I'm at it again, hanging out in the closets of my fellow YouTubers. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, fab to have you here. Those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put up videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to some slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I love interacting with you all. If you haven't checked out my last few videos, I've done a couple of unboxings recently. I don't do that many of them, but I tried to show you what I can. I've done a couple, I did 2 back to back, and also I did a run through of my favourite items that I've acquired through 2021, all of which have a little bit of a story behind them. So do go and check out those videos if you haven't done so already, and I would love to hear your thoughts. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are as an individual. I think it's the most important thing. Anyway, what are we here to talk about today? I am back at my old tricks, and I am shopping the closets of my fellow YouTubers. If you didn't see my first round of this video, then please do go and check it out. This was based on an older tag where it was, I think it was called items I would steal from other YouTubers. Of course, stealing is wrong, caveat. So do go and check that out. I've also linked some of the previous videos or shared some of the YouTubers that have previously done a video like that, so do go and check theirs out as well. But I'm going to share with you today some of the items that I didn't take in my last spree that I'm coming for this time around. And of course, everybody whose closet I have removed an item from, I will of course link their channel below, so do go and check them out. Wonderful individuals with great YouTube channels. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, we are going to try and do this by grouping together the locations. This is the same that I did last time, and I went further afield last. However, I'm going further afield first this time, because I've got a few items that I need to go and pick up from Australia. So we are travelling across the world to go and grab a couple of items. And my first stop is going to be with the lovely Caitlin. Do check out Caitlin's channel. And Caitlin, I would love your Balenciaga jacket. I'm not 100% sure it's my personal style. However, it looks incredible. I love it, and I live in a cold climate, therefore feel that I could absolutely make the most of this jacket. It looks wonderful on you. It's a fabulous item. So if I could long-term borrow something, this feels like a great place to start. We all know I love a good piece of outerwear. We all know I love a good piece of designer outerwear. And this just feels fantastic. And whilst I'm exploring whether or not it's my style, why not borrow it from someone else? So Caitlin, I would love to borrow this from you if I'm allowed. Thank you so much. Okay, and whilst we're on a little bit of a journey when it comes to kind of wrapping up warm, given the climate that I live in, I'm going to stop by Connor's. And Connor, I would love to borrow your Burberry scarf if possible. What I love about this is that it is a classic check without being in the classic colours. Absolutely love the blue. I think this could add a great pop to any outfit. You could wear a very neutral outfit, throw this on over the top, and it's a beautiful accessory. And the great thing with accessories, particularly ones if they're a little bit brighter or a little bit bolder, is that they're removable. So it gives the outfit a certain amount of versatility throughout the day. So absolutely love this. Love the colours that you've chosen it in. I previously wanted your Birkin as well. That is still on the list, but we're assuming I've taken that. So this mixed with your blue Birkin as well. What a great combo. We're really starting to develop an outfit here. So that's great. Thanks, Connor. Taking this one. And my final stop in Australia is to see the lovely Dale. And there was one bag in particular I would like to take from Dale. However, if I have the option or I have a little bit of time, I'm going to grab a second one. And the first one that I would love to have is the white or cream Louis Vuitton Speedy in the Epi leather. This is absolutely beautiful, very sophisticated. It looks, because it's in the leather, it's a little bit more structured, so I believe this to be a slightly more versatile version of the Speedy. Monochrome colours add formality to a bag, so this could be very easily used as a work bag. I think because of the size of it, you could probably use this as a formal bag as well if you wanted to. This would be really, really beautiful. This actually would have worked really, really well with the tuxedo look that I wore a couple of weeks ago. So this would be a lovely item, very, very practical, very versatile. I believe from seeing something on Dale's Instagram that this was sparred at one point in time as well to kind of revive it and bring it back to life. And it's a beautiful, beautiful item. So thank you so much, Dale. I'll be taking that. The second one, if I had the time to grab it and stuff it in my suitcase, ready to rock and roll, I would love your Chanel GST. I love the Chanel GST. It's a beautiful, beautiful bag. Very, very structured, very formal, a stunning work bag. I personally don't think there's really a better work bag, in all honesty, than the Chanel GST. I think it's so sophisticated. And although it has those big CCs, because they're embossed into the leather, they are more subtle than if they were to be big silver-plated CCs. So absolutely love those two items from Dale. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. Dale has a stunning collection anyway, so please do go and check that out. Next up, we're sticking in the A's here because we're going from Australia to America, and I'm off to see both Caleb and Julie. I'm stopping by, and I've come to pick up two stunning items, one of which is a kind of long-lasting piece within one of their collections, and the other is slightly newer to their collection. I'm going to stop off with Caleb first, and Caleb, your black Fendi Peekaboo, which I believe you got for your birthday. I know you haven't had it very long, but that one's coming home with me. Beautiful item, very, very versatile. Fendi Peekaboos, I think, are quite underrated when it comes to designer bags, because they come across, to me particularly, as very versatile. Fendi, of course, also used to have Karl Lagerfeld as their creative director, so some really stunning items were churned out, and I don't feel that Fendi gets the same credit that Chanel gets for their pieces, but actually I think their pieces are on par with Chanel. Maybe Chanel's viewed as slightly more exclusive, particularly as it doesn't have outlets and things like that. However, Fendi does some beautiful, beautiful items. The Peekaboo is quite possibly my favourite of all of the Fendi bags. Love the black leather version that Caleb has. This could again be a fabulous work bag. This could be a great evening bag. This could be a great day bag, to be honest. So incredibly, incredibly versatile, beautiful. Like the fact that it's a little bit slouchier as well. It just adds some sort of casual nature to it. It's a really beautiful piece. Congratulations on acquiring it, Caleb. I'm just gonna take it home with me. And of course I mentioned that I was off to also see the lovely Julie from Asian Handbag Reviews. Julie, we've spoken about this bag before, your Alma. Absolutely stunning. I think this might possibly be your favourite within your collection, I remember you saying. It's absolutely stunning. I can see why it's your favourite. This, again, is a bag that has versatility. You can tell that versatility is very important to me when I'm talking about items. I like something that I can use during the day, but I could use during the evening. Something that isn't specific for summer could also be used during the colder months as well, particularly when in the UK, if you're buying something for summer, you have about 3 days that you can use it for. So winter's primarily what you should be buying for. But this is incredibly versatile. Love the fact that it has the treated leather opposed to the vachetta, which just makes it a little bit more carefree than some of the other Almas that you can buy. Is it epi? It looks like it might be epi in this kind of denim colour. Stunning item, very different. Never seen one like it before, never seen someone else with it before, so always great to have something that is a little bit niche, that's a little bit different, but still a very classic style. And the Alma always strikes me as a bag that feels still quite practical. It's formal, it's structured, but it still feels like it could be quite practical if you pack it correctly. I can imagine that if you just throw in everything, it's not going to work out for you. If you put a little bit of thought into it, you're going to do quite well from it. So this is a beautiful item that is coming home with me. Thank you so much, Julie. And next up, I'm stopping off with the lovely Mary from the channel Lumi Level Up. So please do go and check out her channel. Mary, I will be borrowing, taking, sneaking away with, your beautiful, beautiful Chanel classic in the beige. What a stunning, stunning item. Truly, truly exceptional. The Chanel classics are beautiful. We all know this. And the beige is no exception to that. It's actually one of the combinations that I see less regularly. I see a huge number of black Chanel classic flaps. I see a lot of grey Chanel classic flaps. I'm starting to see a lot more colours, which is great because they do beautiful colours. But particularly when I'm out and about in London, I don't see a huge amount of the beige, which gives it a certain amount of exclusivity. Very, very easy to pair. It's a great, great shade. It does come with the gold hardware, which, to be honest, actually, for the beige is probably the best combination. I would say we all know I love silver, but actually I do believe that the beige suits the gold hardware the best. And this is beautiful. You've kept it in really excellent condition. It's a very versatile bag, and it's a practical size without being too large and without swallowing someone's frame. It's a great size that would be practical, and again, it has versatility. You could crossbody it if you wanted to, whereas a shoulder bag, you could tuck the chain in and do it as a little top handle like you can with most flat bags, and it could work for daytime, evenings, whatever you wanted it to be. So, a truly beautiful item. I don't know if there'll ever be a Chanel classic in my future, certainly not from the boutique, possibly pre-loved, but mostly that's because of the price point, but also because I would probably buy one in a very bold colour, and you tend to see those hit the pre-loved market, so as Chanel don't do them time and time again. So you'd probably see maybe a seasonal shade of the classic flap, or yeah, I can't see myself buying from the boutique. However, if I just happen to stumble across one in Mary's wardrobe that I could just take home, then absolutely that wouldn't be a problem. I would take that one very readily and have a great time. On my way back from Mary's, I'm going to quickly stop off at Amelia Rose's closet. And Amelia, I know, again, you've just bought this, but it is so stunning. I have to take it home, and this is your Arctic Capucines. I don't know if I've ever seen such a beautiful bag. The Capucines is a stunning item to begin with. So elegant, so formal, so beautiful. And this arty version, it's exceptional. The mixture of materials, the colour combination, simply stunning. The hardware, the way they've got the rainbow across that LV, that's what this is trying to signify. This is the V. Absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful, a true art piece. And what I love about your video where you revealed this is that you shared the fact that you will use it, and that is so important to make sure that you are maximizing the bags that you have. They shouldn't just sit on shelves, and I'm saying this as someone who does have bags that just sit, but that's because I haven't found the use for them yet. So the fact that you're going to use it, great. Once you've used it, please hand it across to me, and I will make sure that I use it as well in your honour. So absolutely beautiful. I was really pleased to see your unboxing where you were so happy to have scored such a beautiful item, as I know how hard you work for all of these items, as does everybody else on this list. So truly exceptional, and I would love to potentially utilise it at some point. Beautiful, stunning item. Who knows? Maybe there's a lovely Capucines in my future. And finally, back on home turf, I'm stopping off with a couple of wonderful YouTubers. And firstly, I'm going to stop off with the lovely Steph from Handbagaholic. Do check out her channel. And Steph, I absolutely love your Prada double bag in the beige. Is the colour, is it called Cameo? Is that particular colour? Apologies if I've got that wrong. I saw this in your handbag collection video. Absolutely stunning. Love a top handle bag, so this will be a great fit. It looks like it will be very practical. It's structured. It's simple. Love Prada logoing because I don't find it to be too shouty. This is an absolutely beautiful item. Could be a great work bag, could be a great summer's day bag. I can imagine this being the sort of bag that you might take to something like Henley Regatta, which is a little bit of a fashion show in itself. Some people get it very wrong, and I've attended Henley Regatta a few times and got it very wrong. but I've kind of figured it out, I think, you know. Anything in a pastel shade, I think you're going to do quite well with, particularly as it's hot on the day. It's normally in July in the UK. If it's not raining, it's quite warm. So this would be a beautiful, versatile item. Prada bags, correct me if I'm wrong, seem quite durable. I have a couple of Saffiano leather pieces in my collection, and I find them to be very durable, and I know that Prada uses Saffiano leather a lot. So find that could be quite durable, easy to maintain. This is a really beautiful item. Steph had so many bags that you could choose from, ranging from Chanel to LV to Prada to YSL. So there was a lot of eye candy in that particular collection, as there is with all of them, but this was the one that I particularly landed on. And finally, stopping off in London to see Cassie Thorpe. Hi, Cassie. So there are a couple of items that I'm going to take from Cassie. A pair of shoes that are not my size, but I think are absolutely beautiful, and we're just going to pretend, for the sake of this video, that my feet would fit into them, kind of like Cinderella going to the ball. And there's also a bag that I would love to borrow, should I be allowed. So let's start with the shoes, and these are from the wonderful fashion house of Alexander Mcqueen. These boots, these purple, I think they're a suede boot, absolutely stunning. Great heel height, concealed platform, fastened to your foot, which I feel would make them comfortable. It makes them stable. Love the colour, and what I particularly love about these is the metal detailing that runs down the back of the heel. Absolutely stunning. They look very simple and very elegant from the front, then you have that little pop of differentiation at the back. These look like they would be very versatile, easy to wear, comfortable. Cassie, do correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they would be comfortable. And they're a great heel height. They aren't too low, but they're also not stonkingly high. And because they have that little bit of a platform and they're fastened to your foot, they just feel a bit more stable, stops you from wobbling, means that you can walk with confidence, which is really important in a high heel. Helps you just to kind of lift your posture and put one foot in front of the other and kind of dominate that walkway. So I will be taking those, thank you so much. And whilst I'm there, how could I leave behind, again, huge amount of eye candy, could have basically taken every item. How could I leave behind the hot pink Chanel jersey shoulder bag that you've recently purchased, probably a few months ago? Absolutely beautiful. The colour is exceptional. This looks like it would be incredibly practical. Love a shoulder bag. This would be very, very easy to pair and style. Jersey is a great material. Love a fabric, because fabrics find to be quite versatile. Leather can sometimes feel a little bit stiff and a little bit formal, whereas jersey, and fabric in general, it all depends on how you move the rest of the outfit. So this could be beautiful with a very tailored black tuxedo and a great pair of shoes, and use this as your pop of colour. That adds an element of formality to this bag. Alternatively, jeans and a t-shirt, summer's look, you know, a pair of blue denim jeans, white trainers, a t-shirt, whichever one takes your fancy, throw this on over the top and ready to rock and roll. This could be a really beautiful item and would just be the piece of an outfit that everybody's eye would be drawn to, so let it be that. Alternatively, I have seen Cassie style it this way and it looks absolutely phenomenal. She has a beautiful pair of pink Manolo Blahnik Hangisis in pink satin, and mixed with this, beautiful. Love the mixture of material, love the fact that you're creating a element of cohesiveness to the look by tying the colour of the bag and the colour of the shoe together. It's a beautiful way to wear such an item, getting tongue twisted. So those would be the two items that I would love to have from Cassie's wardrobe, just in time for Christmas. So there we have it, everyone. I hope that you've enjoyed this list. Some beautiful, beautiful items, many more where they came from. Some really stunning collections that are demonstrated by wonderful people here on YouTube. As I said, stealing is wrong, don't do it. But hope that you've enjoyed this list. Do go and check out their channels and their videos. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, everyone.